The Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Cavaliers. A menace down in the paint. Jared Allen is dialed in on the task at hand tonight as they approach game time at the Spectrum Center. Cavs, Hornets, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Harden in at the one. And for Charlotte, they've got Knipple. Kobe Bryant is out there with Kobe White. And it's the kid in at the five. And this early in the season, Doris, we're seeing some teams trying to find their way.
BA, very little set in stone at this point. Coaches are absolutely still tinkering with their rotations. You're trying to figure out which groups play well together. And then you also have the players, right? They're trying to drop off a little of the rust that accumulates over the offseason.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. To the right side. Outside White. Pass to Bryant. Inside. There's the kid. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Number 17, shooting one.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Now here's Mobley. Boy, he really had an off game against the Wizards. Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Here's White. And James Harden pulls it down. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Bryant. Basket counts.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Outside Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Here's the kid. Sends it home from three-point land. The kid's got 6.
Is showing off his passing skills. White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three-point shooter.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Knipple. Bryant's got his second basket of the game. Three-pointer, Harden. The kid with a rebound. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Nowitzki. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. DiVincenzo comes in for White. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell, the pass to Allen, and is blocked. Bryant with it. 5 points in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller finds DiVincenzo. Here's the kid. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 9-point game. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And the basket is good.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
DiVincenzo, the pass to the kid. Back to DiVincenzo. Strus against Miller. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Evan Mobley. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Miller can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Merrill. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
To the middle. Here's the kid. Pass to Bryant. 13 feet out. And he drops that one in. Bryant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
2 minutes.
Here's Schroeder. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Reed's checked in for Charlotte. Allen comes in for Bryant. Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Charlotte leading by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Miller outside. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Bryant inside. Working on Reed. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in, and he's good on the 2nd. The Hornets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Miller outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Shot from the low post is good. Schroeder's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Here's Miller, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Schroeder taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades, do acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Here's Miller. Drills it from deep. Miller's got 8 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Schroeder passes to Merrill. DiVincenzo with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Miller. Williams is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And that one drops for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
DiVincenzo against Harden. For 3, Allen. And the Hornets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Allen outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. For 3, DiVincenzo hits the three-pointer. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back over to you, Brian.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Some changes for Charlotte. Knipples checked in for Allen, and it's Bryant in for Miller.
Knipple. Kobe Bryant.
Harden against the 3. James Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Mobley. Here's Knipple, shot clock at 6. Nails it from 3. Knipple's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Mitchell against Bryant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mobley outside to the inside. Allen, the kid with a rebound.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Down low. Pass to White. Here's Knipple. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Mobley. And Charlotte, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 15. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. The Hornets have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. Mobley with some nice D.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
Harden from outside. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
Here's Bryant inside. Check by Mitchell. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Outside White. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Naz Reid's checked in for Charlotte. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Strus. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Mobley. And here's Bryant outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Tyson. And he makes it on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Schroeder.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Good on both. The Cavaliers trail by 20. To the paint. Here's Tyson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Well, the Hornets shooting 76%. You don't see this often. To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Reid with a block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Now Bryant. He's got 12. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 15 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? You think when a team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. 5th best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Mobley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You love how hard Nowitzki goes down there in the low block, making his presence felt.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
I don't know how you couldn't admire the love and passion Nowitzki has for the game. This guy's a terrific teammate who just continues to get it done.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him. This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
A nice shot by the kid.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Harden. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. The kids got 6 rebounds in the game.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And here's Knippel from the arc. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
The 3 from Mitchell. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Nowitzki. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Bryant. Again, Charlotte.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Now here's Bryant. Over Mitchell. Again, Charlotte.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Shot clock at 5 with the fadeaway. The kid's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And yep, it's good. Mitchell's got 10.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Nowitzki. Sinks it from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's the kid. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. He's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Nowitzki. White on the wing. Lets it fly. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Here's Allen. Inside. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
White, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's the kid. Allen defending. Pass to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mitchell. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's White. He has 7. Pass to Bryant. Here's Knippel. Back to Bryant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is known for his rim protection. Jarrett Allen, exceptional defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half.
Hornets foul. Knippel.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, that corner isn't necessarily a go-to for Dennis Schroeder, but if you give him one, he'll take it.
Allen on the wing. Here's the three. On target from range. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the middle. It's stolen by Ellis. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Charlotte on top, delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Donte DiVincenzo out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Diabate in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pure from three-point range.
Shot ready off the catch. Donte DiVincenzo with the jumper.
Merrill right side. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Diabate. Here's the kid. And the Hornets, another three.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Ellis on the wing from outside the arc. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Reid. Over to the left wing. Here's the kid. Again, Charlotte.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Schroeder passes to Bryant. Here's Merrill. The three is up. It doesn't go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Reid. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ellis outside. Over Allen. No good. A bit long that time. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. A nice shot by the kid.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. No good off the back of the rim. Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Now DiVincenzo. Allen, the pass to Reid. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back. That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the paint, looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
DiVincenzo finds Reid. There's the triple. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. He drops it from range. The kid's got 28.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
Finney Smith checked in for Charlotte. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tomlin's checked in for Merrill. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
The fader, Schroeder. Nice D from Reed.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Knippel's checked in for Finney Smith.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Bryant outside. Cleveland again missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And here's Knippel from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the kid.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Ellis, good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. And here's Knippel from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. To the inside. Good on the shot.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Here's Knippel. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Knippel. Launches it from deep. The shot won't fall. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Donte, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.